Hi, welcome to Accordion Cafe, and today we're replacing the water inlet valves on a front loading washing machine. Start by taking the lid off. There's usually just 2, maybe 3 screws. Take those screws out and usually give it a tap from the front backwards and it should slide straight off. There's your water inlet valves. They're always right next to where the water hose comes in from the supply. Remember to unplug first though, and then you remove the leads off the solenoids, and make a little note of which leads go where. It's always important, even if it doesn't matter which way they go around. It's a good habit to get into. You can check these coils on the solenoids if you've got a multimeter. You should get about, on the 20k ohm range, you should get about 3.5 to 4k. And as you can see, that one's okay. That's 3.74. That's on the 20k ohm range, so that means 3.74 k ohms. And there's no reading on the other one, the one on the right there. So that means that that coil inside there, that solenoid coil, is open circuit. So you just replace the whole unit. Get these clamps off here first. You can take those coils off actually and swap them over and see if you get the same faults. You know, if your fault was that perhaps you weren't getting any conditioner come through, or it just wasn't filling, it wouldn't move off that, then you can swap the coils over and see if you get fill but no conditioner. Then you know that one of the coils has gone. Just in undoing the water supply hose at the back, make sure the supply is switched off before you take that off, otherwise you'll need a mop and bucket. Now on this particular one, there's a couple of tabs have to be pushed in. Some of them may have a screw on it or something or other fixing. On this one, there's tabs, and then you get hold of the unit and you have to turn it slightly to the right. It's sprung in there, so it's a bit of a you've had to pull it out. There's the 2 water valves. I'm just removing the outlet pipes which go to the detergent dispenser tray. It goes left to left and right to right, so you can't get them mixed up. Then when you got a replacement, it's just a reverse order really. And if you've made a little diagram of your wiring, you'll be reassured about that. It is a good habit to get into, whether it matters or not. You know, which on each solenoid it's got 2 leads. I mean, you know, it doesn't matter, but the thing is, it's a good habit to get into. You mustn't get sloppy with wiring. There are you know, you can get special pliers to do this, and you can also use some wrench pliers to do it, but just handy. All I've got there is an ordinary pair of pliers. They're very tight, these are actually. But when you're doing things like this, you've got to be gentle, otherwise you can snap the unit off completely, you know. I snapped one off a brand new radiator once on the car. I wasn't very happy. I wasn't very cool either, got quite hot. Anyway, there we are. Reverse, just turn it to the left, snap it on, put the wires back on. And really that's basically it now. That's it, done the job, you know. Just got to put your lid on and make sure you reconnect your water supply hose. Don't over tighten that, or strip the thread on it. I only do them, I usually get them as tight as I can with my thumbs and fingers, and never use a tool on these water supply hoses. And you can check your little inlet filter on it as well while you're at it. So there we are. Bye for now.